as the kindergartner sang to us, we will tell a couple of tales. And this is a folk tale, usually ascribed to Indian culture. And it's a very, very big group effort in which two classes of the same age group work together, and then it will be joined by the fourth graders to help out with a little more complicated music.
The Blind Man and the Elephant.
Children near and children far, listen to this tale of long ago, and as it will unfold, I think that you shall see things are often not what they appear to be. Many years ago in the country of India, there were 6 blind men who were good friends. They lived together in a small house, each helping each other. Although they could not see, they had learned about many things by touching, smelling, tasting, and listening. And when one blind man knew something, he shared his knowledge with the others.
Now in India, there are many elephants, and the elephant is the most respected animal. Strong and gentle, this creature helps the laborers with heavy work and carries great rajas and stately processions. The 6 blind men knew that an elephant were much honored, but not one of them knew exactly what an elephant was.
"We must learn what an elephant is," said one, "for an elephant is a very special creature in our land." Yes, we must go to the city," said another. "Our friend the wise man lives there." So the 6 blind men set out for the city. The first blind man led the second, who led the third, who led the fourth, who led the fifth, who led the sixth. And in this way they walked to the city.
In this way, they walked along many streets. Under many archways. men and led them through the gate. There in the courtyard stood an elephant. Come sit in the shade of the trees, said the wise men, and the wise men greeted the blind man and led them through the gate. There in the courtyard stood an elephant. Come sit in the shade of the tree, said the wise men, and I will lead each of you to the elephant so that you each may know what an elephant is. Gently the first blind man was led to the elephant. Gently, the first blind man was led to the elephant. He reached out his hand and felt the elephant's side. Ah, said he.
Off the music.
Ah, said he, so high and smooth an elephant is like a wall. Gently the second blind man was led to the elephant. He reached out his hand and felt the trunk of the elephant. Ah, said he, so long and round, an elephant is like a snake. And so the third blind man was led to the elephant. Carefully he reached out his hand and touched the tusk of the elephant. Ah, so long and sharp, said he, pulling back his hands quickly. An elephant is like a spear.
When the fourth blind man was led to the elephant, he reached out and touched the leg of the elephant. Ah, he said, so straight and tall, an elephant is like a tree.
Then the fifth blind man was led to the elephant. He reached out and touched the ear of the elephant. Ah, said he, so wide and thin, and how it flutters. An elephant is like a fan.
And so finally, the sixth blind man was led to the end. He reached out and touched the tail of the end. Said he, so long and thin, elephant is like a rope.
Then the six blind men sat in the shade of a tree. Now we all know what an elephant is, said the first. He is like a wall.
Oh no, said the second. He is most like a snake. Ridiculous, said the third. I felt him. He's like a spear.
How foolish you are, said the fourth. An elephant is like a tree.
Believe me, said the fifth, an elephant is like a fan.
You are all wrong, said the sixth. An elephant is like a rope. And they all began to yell at each other, becoming angrier and angrier.
Then the wise man clapped his hands for silence.
Listen to me, said he. You have all felt a different part of the elephant. To know what an elephant is, you must put all of these parts together. For an elephant has sides like walls, and a trunk like a snake, and tusks like spears, and legs like trees, and ears like fans, and a tail like a rope. And all of these is an elephant.
We have learned a great deal today. six blind men, we've learned a great deal today.
And so the 6 blind men thanked their friend the wise man and set out for home. The first blind man led the second, who led the third, who led the fourth, who led the fifth, who led the sixth.
And in this way they walked through the gates of the wise man's house. They walked under many archways. And past many houses. And they walked along many streets. And in this way they returned home where they sat down to rest.
Now we know, said the first blind man, what a magnificent beast an elephant is. We also know this, said the second, that sometimes the truth has many parts. Like a flower, said the third.
Like a city, said the fourth.
Like a person, said the fifth.
Yes, said the sixth. Like an elephant.
The end.